In this video, we're going to talk about ThingLink, which allows teachers and students both to create annotated collections of images and use those in a variety of ways. So as with many of the other resources, we are going to log in using our Google account. Now, if you have access to a Google Classroom and you don't want to allow them access to those, then you might want to set up an individual account with ThingLink and then use LastPass or another password management software to manage that for you. But we don't really worry about that in my instance, so we're going to go ahead and accept that. Now, here you have a welcome page, which is really nice because it allows you, like many of the other tools that we have talked about, gives you some inspiration and see how others are using ThingLink in the classroom. Then there's some other how-to videos down here that are useful for those of you that are new. Explore also gives you access to some pre-existing content that you can modify and use in your classroom, as well as see how others are using it in their classroom. Courses is an upgrade, but it would allow you to create assignments and that sort of thing for students, and then you can also see who your students are here. You can also set up a collection of groups, so you can organize your classes and students that are using your tool by groups, and you can send out a group invite code here. Now, that's not necessarily needed because ThingLink can be useful from both the teacher-centered perspective as well as the student-centered perspective. So as we've talked about throughout this book, we really want to get the technology in the hands of the learners. So ThingLink allows for students to, again, collect, organize their thoughts, to annotate images and other media and resources in a very useful way that's specific to them. And then that, again, allows them to work through the various phases of the sources framework and ultimately creating a plausible narrative and then reflecting on that. So let's just real quickly look here at the process. So if we want to create an image or create a product, we can upload an image, upload a video, upload a 360 VR image, or upload a 360 video. So since we've already done this, we're not going to do that now. We'll look at that in a second. But I could also search, get help, and then over here as a teacher, I can modify my account. I can check, go directly to my media. I can modify my account settings, which will allow me to control how users interact with my specific content. But as a learner, I might want to go and create a collection of resources here. So I just have already uploaded an image. So I'm going to click on this one here. And I can share this image with individuals. I can embed it. I can share a link. I can publish it socially. I can copy this code here. This is the embed code. But I can share it a variety of ways. I can donate the lesson here, which is really nice tool as well. I can then edit it. So here, for example, this is Home of the Rebel Sharpshooter. So if I wanted to add content here, I can simply add a tag. So here I click the add tag. And then in this particular case, I've already added a link to the MoMA Learning Home of the Rebel Sharpshooter, Gardner's photographic sketchbook from the Civil War. So close that. But let's say I wanted to go ahead and highlight some other issues. Maybe I'm working with other students. Maybe I have questions about the image. Maybe I want to highlight specific things. I can simply click the add tag. I can move it to wherever I want. I could add text and media. So I could type in text. Whoops. I could add a text label. I could add content from a website. I could create a tour, so sort of a slideshow here, which is some really nice features there. So I'm going to cancel that. I can modify my settings here, so I could change the color scheme. I could change the background and the text color. I could change the button background. I'm just going to click done here. I can tag the animation. I can hide a logo. And I could also upload audio. So if I wanted to add any audio to this, I could very simply record what I want to say and move on from there. Audio to this, I could very simply record what I want to say. So we have a great deal of functionality. We see some of the items that we saw in VoiceThread allowable here, but some really nice tools for, again, allowing users to organize their thoughts, to work towards establishing a plausible narrative, and then reflecting on their individual processes. This is ThingLink. We hope you found it useful.